No one celebrates Mzansi's everyday heroes more than Clover Classic. Stay tuned for another classic celebration.
It's time for another classic celebration. So, we are going to find and create this beautiful celebration for Abantu. In nomination on our WhatsApp line, Ipuma Sana from a beautiful and adorable 13-year-old. I know.
This is very cute. I'm very keen.
So, Amkelani, and she just wants a beautiful classic celebration for abazali bakhe. Hi, I'm Amkelani Ndlovu, a girl of 13 years old. My parents got married on the 5th of June 2014. They never celebrated their anniversary because of financial problems. I keep on praying one day that they will celebrate this day. Please, Clover Classic, help my parents to enjoy this unforgettable day. Yours faithfully, Amkelani.
We are here to help.
Yes!
We are doing this. This is so beautiful.
It's amazing.
Igama lami Amkelani, isibongo ngakaNdlovu ngineminyaka ewu-13. Ingenele competition ngoba abazali bami ngiyabathanda abakwazanga ukwenza umshado omkhulu ongabagculisa ngiyacabanga ukuthi lokhu ngingabagculisa.
And yes, I'm thinking about how inspirational this 13-year-old is. Thinks of celebrating abazali bakhe in such a big and beautiful way. Manhlangana naye ke uAmkelani noantu wakhe akhanixela ngalabazali bakhe abathande kangaka. Bishop. Yes. Yes. Anto. Hakungitshele yazi Amkelani ngathi nje akana-13 the way acabanga ngakhona yabo, the way athanda ngakhona abazali bakhe. So manje masibezele lento uthi bazothini mabengena babone konke lokho.
Babe nalokho ukuthi empilweni zabo banayo lento thina sibacabangelayo ukuthi ngezifiso zabo abakwazanga kodwa thina sikwazile ukuthi kwenzeke.
Yebo, and that's the most important thing. Bayazi ukuthi bayathanda. Yazini ke ngitshele kahle niphethe mina le classic celebration. Sizonenzela into nje abazoyithanda angeke bayikhohle. Angithi nina nami ngithi hayi ke asambeni bangena. Emva kwayo yonke lona ndive kuAmkelani noantu wakhe, I think we have to pull out all the stops and make sure that this celebration is one for the books. Yabona something they deserve. First things first, kumele sikhangele ivenue enhle ezothatha wonke umuntu abathanda yabo, friends and family. Also kumele ibe nala feeling yomshado man. Angithi because sibakhumbuza uthando lwabo angithi. Yes, in fact guys, I know just the place. It's perfect nizoyibona. But guess the song mos. Yes. Iyo ke le. Uthini? Benditshilo ke that I've got the perfect place. And I do. Siyangena ke mntaka ndithi girls nithini? Huh? Uthini Amkelani? Ngiyabona kule ndawo ngiyayithanda.
Yes, kakhulu.
So bese ngicabanga ke. Makhala zawuthandayo mawaphi?
Purple and white.
Umculo wona.
Umculo wesintu abajayele ukuthi bawudlale bebe bobabili.
And yabona it's about them ke. It's about them. So sengiyacabanga ke manje ne sithole ukuthi ama traditional dancers azoza nembongi ke kuthi babengena imbongi iyangena isho man ithakazelo zenu zonke.
Yeah.
And sizathi anniversary yabo into zemshado ngicela ukuthi senze ikhekhe likhulu.
Bazojabula futhi kakhulu.
Bazosika bobabili, bafunzana ikhekhe. How Anto? So Amkelani, mawucabanga bazoyithanda?
Yes, I'm going to love it.
I'm going to love it.
Because it's lovely.
Yeah. So, right?
Yes, right.
So to fit the traditional elements in Tetangazo, I think the menu needs to do the same thing. It needs to live up to Lamgangato. So man, Tando. You like?
I love like buhlela.
Yes.
Yes. It's even giving me inspiration.
Oh, then tell me what you're thinking about menu.
It's their anniversary, so I'm thinking comfort foods, the kinds of food that they can share with family.
Oh, something like Sunday course, you know what I mean? Bring the family together.
So beef stew, just those nice flavors, amasalati. Simple things, maruzobui.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Also
yeah.
keep it classic.
Classic,
See
of
you
course.
Of course. I love the way you think. We can do this.
Let's go.
Yay, ngova kwami uthanda manje xa ithetha. You know those traditional elements benithetha ngazo, and then ukutya kwecephe kwemenu coming together is going to match so beautifully. But we've got a lot of work to do so we can make this celebration a classic. Bhiyozela amatheko neClover Classic ukuze ube sethubeni lokuphumelela esakho isabelo kwi-500,000 rand. Ukungenelela, thenga nayiphi na imveliso yeClover Classic. Uthumela islip sakho ngeWhatsApp usebenzisa le nombolo 074 909 0000. Spread the love at any occasion with classic fat spreads. Add your favorite classic tangy mayonnaise to any celebration. So namhlanje we're throwing a beautiful anniversary celebration for Amkelani, who's 13 years old, who wrote to us. Ke namhlanje kuzoba into yesintu, so we better start the food. Thando!
Yes.
Ndiyabona mntaka uba utshintshe no location nontombi.
No, we need to switch it up from time to time.
Imgangatho athi hayi njakuva sisi.
So here we're gonna get started with our beef stew. That's our main element that everyone's gonna enjoy. I mean, you know, on the plate, it's just, it's the heart of the plate, basically.
It is,
It's
it
the heart,
is.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start with our classic spread. This is gonna fry our onions and all our veg. So just get a good block of that. And that's gonna go in and melt down. And then we're gonna go in with our onions.
Okay.
Just about one onion should be fine, depending on what
Yeah. So you just ufuna nje ibe soft.
Soft,
Ingathi ibe
yeah.
crispy. Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna go in with our peppers.
All right. E-robot peppers.
E-robot, yeah.
I can already smell the onions.
Onions, you know, onions frying in the morning or in the afternoon, like peak time vibes. You can just hear the dinner time. I love that. And then garlic.
Okay, so we're going with the garlic.
Yeah.
And you know we can never have too much garlic.
I'm obsessed.
Me too.
I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed. Everything gets garlic.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in with our rosemary.
Okay. So all the spices go in there.
Yeah.
Now I'm interested to know, Thanda, because usually abantu xa besenza beef stew bavela bagalela yonke into and then hope for the best.
Faka yonke into.
Nje, same time.
Anything esakhabetheni faka. I'm not picky with spices like that. What means you stew vele mele kufakwe yonke into.
Uyabona le beef stew inkhumbuza mani into zakudala xa ungena endlini uvela nto ifumbeleyo uve ne-smell sakhona. It really reminds me of back home. Umama wayithanda i-beef stew and I know unombuso nomlungisi's guests are gonna love it.
And then la kuzo fry again until the spices are nice and cooked through. You don't want raw spices while in beef stew. It's not great.
Okay.
So fry that up. This is looking good.
Smelling good too.
Then I'm gonna add the tomato paste. And then we're gonna go in with our main, which is the meat, beef. You need to get those chunks with some fat on.
So basically you don't have to spice inyama because it already will get the spiciness and the flavor from the base that you did.
Yes. This is smelling amazing.
And the color, Thanda, the color.
Brightness everywhere. And then you're gonna pour in the beef stock for me.
Right. And I just pour it in
just
anywhere,
pour
right?
all of it.
All of it.
Yeah, there we go. And that's gonna create our sauce. Once that's cooked down nicely for a couple of hours.
Yes. So it's the slow cook that brings everything together.
Yes, so the slow cook actually helps tenderize the meat muscles without it clenching and going, you know. So if you cook it low and slow, but if you cook it too high, that's what makes the meat go.
I get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then last but not least, our veggies.
All right.
So carrots and potatoes. I don't know what you like to add into your stews. I know people go baby marrow, all of it.
Jonga konke, jonga spinach.
Yonke
into.
When it comes to beef stew, the longer the better. It's gonna be succulent. The guests are absolutely gonna love it. In the meantime, we're gonna start with our sides. So, you know, it's gonna be ongana coleslaw. That's what we're starting with here. So I've got white cabbage,
yes,
carrots, that's the basic to a normal slaw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chop up some more red cabbage to add to this.
Okay. shock yam into ngamandla ile onion in this coleslaw because I've never seen onion in coleslaw.
It adds such a beautiful flavor to the overall dish. Like everything just sort of balances out and pops up and there.
Within. I'm actually excited to taste it. New things.
New things. Okay, so you're gonna combine everything for me.
So
in that
everything
big bowl.
in this big bowl.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll start with the red cabbage.
With the red cabbage.
All right. Also the smell of cabbage. So and then I go with the carrots.
Yes. And then the onions.
I think also the greatest thing about coleslaw is that it's fresh ingredients come together.
Like you plate like myself, it's like no coleslaw. You want a bit of freshness. It just brings what needs to be done to the whole plate.
There's a plate, and then your onions.
Onions, yes.
Tando. Oh, Chef Tando.
And then season gangan with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Just to make sure everything is well seasoned.
So it's punchy with the flavor.
Yes, and to bring it all together, we're gonna add our classic mayo.
Of course.
We're gonna go in with our number 2 because it brings a beautiful like medium tanginess to the overall dish. So you're gonna spoon that in. I'm gonna pass you the spoon.
So you will let me know.
I will.
How I'm doing.
There we go.
Obviously a lot more.
A lot more.
A lot more.
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So that's enough?
Yes, that's enough. Then we're gonna mix everything all together.
I'm always the one mixing and folding. Call me Tembisa Mix Well.
All right, that's looking good.
Yes.
And that's it. Classic coleslaw done. Done. Along with the coleslaw, we're gonna have umbila, fluffy yellow rice, and oven roasted vegetables. For dessert today, we're heroing our classic custard by making a beautiful tart. What we've got over here is our pastry cases. So I've blind baked these, and then we've got whipped cream on that side.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna cook our custard with a bit of corn flour to stabilize it. Okay, I've got a pot here, and then I'm gonna go in with our classic custard.
All right. So how much custard do you put in there?
The whole thing. The whole thing.
I love this dessert already.
Indulgence. There we go.
All right.
Whisk that a little bit. And then we're gonna go in with our corn flour.
What does the corn flour do, Etand?
It stabilizes the whole thing, so it's gonna help it set.
Okay.
So once we set it up in the fridge, when you cut it, you're gonna get those beautiful slices, like those clean slices.
Oh, yes. It's got those nice slick lines.
All right, so this is beautifully thickened.
I see that.
And now we're gonna fold this into the cream.
Okay.
So you're gonna bring that closer. Here's a spatula for you.
Closer to you there.
And it's teamwork here.
So as you pour, I need to be folding,
Folding.
right?
Figure of 8 always works for folding in.
Yes.
There we go.
I am figuring of 8.
There we go. And a little by little, just that you don't want to take all that air out of the cream.
Oh, yes.
You want to keep the air in, so gradually always helps.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
And you're gonna fold that in, keep going, get some in the bottom as well.
Yes. So you want it to be fluffy and light.
Literally just biting into a cloud. Just a rich, custardy cloud.
I'm going to steal that line, Tando. Thank you.
Okay, and that looks good.
All right.
Okay, and then you can pour it into there.
Oh, onto the crust?
Yeah, I can actually help you. So you can just scoop that
So I can scoop it in there?
Yeah. And then just spread that.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, and that's looking good. So we're gonna set that in the fridge.
Okay.
And once that's all set, we've got our berry compote that's been going here. Basically, it's just berries, some sugar, and some water, cooked till it's nice and sticky.
And sweet.
And sweet. And then that's gonna go on top of our custard once we have that perfect slice.
So the food is ready, but I have to go check out the deco and get young Amkelani in to see it, because after all, this is for her parents. Almost there. Almost there, almost there. Wasn't up. All right. Vula ke.
Njengoba ngibona ideco ngicabanga ukuthi nje ibukeka inhle njengokuyibona kwami futhi inhle ngiyacabanga ukuthi noma baba bazoyithanda. I love it.
You love it. Uma wakho yena noma baba bazoyithanda?
Yes, you're going to love it.
Yes. So it's everything obuyifuna kuthini?
Yeah.
And more. I'm so proud of you. This is huge lento yenzile yazi ngani yami. ngiyabona sowutshintshile umuhle mina ngikashintshi yabona ke manje kumele ngibaleke ngihambe ngiyoshintsha so that by the time they get here sikhona so surprise yabo okay but you're good mntana So everything is looking beautiful and ready for the guests to arrive. Bazofika noba kunini ngoku so I must go and change to look the part. Sikikizele mntakama.
Phumelela amabhasi oqho ngeveki neClover Classic. Dithetha nge-fridge, i-gas oven, i-washing machine, i-dishwasher, ne-microwave. Thenga nayiphi na imveliso yeClover Classic. Uthumele islip sakho ku-WhatsApp kule nomboro 074 909 0000. Fill your celebration with the creamy smooth flavors of classic dairy snacks. Creamy, smooth and delicious. Celebrate with classic custard.
Namhlanje ke we are celebrating anniversary kaSinombuso noBhuti Mlungisi. And you know they've been married since 2014 but they weren't able to have that big celebration of their love. Namhlanje ke izotshintsha yonke no just waiting for that big moment.
The food is ready and it smells absolutely beautiful. It's time to set the table. We've got our beef stew, which has been cooking for hours. It's going to be nice and succulent. That's going to be paired with our fluffy yellow rice. The oven roasted vegetables are looking gorgeous. And on the side, I've got umbilowo siwe topped with feta and parmesan to go with our Clover Classic fat spread that you can spread on the top.
Sina nosithembisa simile namanye ama-guest beza nje abazali bami.
The tension in the air, you can cut it with a knife. Amkelani and we're waiting.
Mukhalile ubaba wami surprised babona kukuhle abazali bami nje bebemangele.
This is why I love doing the show. That moment, their faces, the tears, the loved ones, it was absolutely beautiful. It was amazing. Amkelani is happy, they are happy, everybody's happy. Mama no baba. Yebo. Dinamkele kwi-surprise anniversary party yenu. Le classic celebration ukuthi nje you didn't have umshado ebenuwufuna kudala. So wathi ke uAmkelani ngiyangicela bandle nizeni. Nizowenzela abazali bami lento enkulu engaka. Everybody they here.
Ngangu photograph, ngu cameraman. Kayibona lentokazi njengomuntu o-cameraman ke umuntu oba nogazi entombeni. Ngo-2004
kakafika
kwaku-2004 sixhumana kanjalo. Sute ngokwenza kwethu into niyayenza ngokucasha bese ivela kubantu abadala. Yasiyavela ke kubantu abadala. Ngase nami ngayikhombisa ukuthi lokho engizovela njena ngivela nje angizile ngokuthi ngizodlala ngayo lentokazi.
They just want to hug them and now the stage is set for them. Bayohlala esikhundleni sabo. As I'm walking them there, they're seeing the deco, they're seeing the flowers and they love it. They can't believe it. They're so overwhelmed.
Kula namhlanje lisithuse kakhulu. Nje mangena ngaqala ngathuka kakhulu mina. Angazi cishe ngawaphansi.
Kube bengahambi nabantu basekhaya bengizothi cha sizontshontshwa ke la. Kodwa manje futhi mase ngena. Ay. Ngimane ngangazi ukuthi ngizothini. Bengalindele ukuthi khona abantu basekhaya yakhe nje. Ukuqala lokho. Okwesibili kwamshado wami onge nje. Ayi wonge nje. Yazi uAmkelani usijabulise kakhulu futhi usithusile. uSamkelani phela kwakhe. So ngendlela asithuse ngayo kodwa ngiyayicabanga lento ayenzile ukuthi isuke lapha. Isukele ekuthenini baba wakhe wake washo. Wasithembisa ukuthi hayi ngelanga elithile sizwe kodla ikhekhe lomshado wethu. So kwase kufika lelo langa angaba khona amandla. Yena ukremile uAmkelani ukuthi kodwa leli langa elithile uthe ubaba.
Ongithandile ukudla ngendlela uChef Thando akwenze ngayo. Sibonele khona nombila, esadla, kwehle siphundu ukudla kwamnandi.
There's a big surprise coming up. They're gonna come around the corner any moment now, and bethu Amkelani bayayithanda lo mculo. So we wait.
Bongo kazingelwayo nina bakwankomo zidle khango uswela umelusi saze sinuswa into udemazana nina bakwakhumbula amakwala nina bakwademazana ntombazana nina bakwasihla kusihle.
The dancers. Oh, the dancers. Jamamkasi. Hayibo.
Ngeke ngajajuliswa ibona abafethu laba bengoma, ngajajuliswa nabantu engibabona ku-TV na ukuthi naba sibe nabo and basikhame kahle. Akukho lokho ukuthi mhlawumbe sibuke sichelelane mhlawumbe ngokubukana nje konke nje kwenzeke ngendlela nje ejwayelekile enobumnandi. Inhliziyo yami iyakhululeka.
Everyone loved our mains, and now for dessert, we've got our custard tart paired with our berry coulis. And for the young ones, we've got little dairy snack cups with some fresh fruit.
Ngithanda ukubonga iClassic Celebration kanye noSithembisa Mdoda ngalezi zinto abazenzile engathi bangakwenza nakwabanye benze okukhulu kumina.
Angeke phela be anniversary celebration ngaphandle kwekhekhe.
Ikhekhe May.
Ikhekhe lami. Nalokho.
Ideco eyaya namhlanje ingathuswa futhi na uMamdoda. Ngithose bengalindele ukuthi ngingabona umuntu engihlezi ngimbona ekudele nami ngambona eduze. Kudla bekumnandi. Ikhekhe ngaze ngajabula. Siyabonga kakhulu kwaba kaClassic Celebration. Sifisa abakwenze nakwabanye ngoba baningi abafana nathi abangenawo amandla kodwa abafisayo ukwenza izinto ezikanje njenganathi ukucelebrate izinto zabo. Siyabonga.
Yonke into yama ngesimo sayo, wonke umuntu wonwabile, uAmkelani into yonke besicele yona siyenzele ke thina. But asihlelanga funeka sihambe, we have to find some more deserving heroes to celebrate. And yazi ntoni ingaba nguwe, igama lami ndinguThembisa Mdoda Nxumalo, and this is Classic Celebrations. Good night. Kyumba iqhawe lakho layo yonke imihla. Thina singalenzela itheko elikhethekileyo la eClassic Celebrations apha kuSABC1. Ingangumbhiyozo wemini yokuzalwa, uthwalisa sidinga, isikhumbuzo esithile okanye umtshado. Wena nje thumela ibali lakho kuthi kuWhatsApp ku-074 909 0000. Kukho imiqhathango. And that was another Classic Celebration, proudly brought to you by Classic from Clover.
Another feel-good production.